Men over 60. Eat these 5 foods to boost testosterone naturally if you're a man over and you're constantly feeling tired, sluggish, or not quite like yourself. Let me tell you, you're absolutely not alone. Millions of men your age are silently battling the same thing. One day you're full of energy, sharp, strong, and the next, you're wondering why everything just feels harder. You're not imagining it. It's not just aging. In most cases, it's a silent drop in something critical: testosterone. Now, before you roll your eyes and think testosterone only matters in the bedroom, think again. Low testosterone affects your metabolism, your sleep, your mood, your motivation, even how your body stores fat. It chips away at your drive, your strength, and your confidence piece by piece. And here's the worst part. Most men don't even realize it's happening until they barely recognize themselves in the mirror. But the good news? You don't need injections, shady pills, or expensive testosterone clinics. Because in this video, I'm going to show you 5 simple foods, yes, foods, that can help your body naturally kickstart testosterone production again. They're easy to find, easy to eat, and best of all, backed by science. And number 3, it's probably already in your kitchen, but chances are, you've been eating it at the exact wrong time of day. So stay with me. Your energy, strength, and manhood might just be one meal away. Let's dive in. Food number 1. Eggs, with the yolk. Let's kick things off with one of the most misunderstood foods out there, eggs. More specifically, whole eggs. Yes, that includes the yolk. You see, somewhere along the way, eggs, especially the yolks, got a bad reputation. Doctors and diet fads told us to avoid cholesterol, skip the yolk, and stick to egg whites. But here's the truth they don't tell you. Testosterone is made from cholesterol. And where is that cholesterol found? Right in the golden center of the egg, the yolk. The yolk is a powerhouse of nutrients your body needs to produce testosterone. It's packed with vitamin D, which helps trigger testosterone production. It's got B5 and B6, which support healthy hormone balance. And of course, healthy fats and cholesterol, the raw materials your body uses to make this vital hormone. Now, I'm not saying eat a dozen eggs every day, but 1 to 2 whole eggs in the morning, preferably boiled or poached, can give your body the exact boost it's been craving. So why do so many men skip the yolk? Fear, misinformation, and outdated nutrition advice. But listen to this. A recent study found that men who consumed whole eggs daily had significantly higher testosterone levels than those who only ate the whites. Why? Because the yolk holds the key. So don't toss it out. Eat the yolk. That's where the testosterone boosting magic lies. Let your breakfast work for your hormones, not against them. Let's move on to food number 2. Food number 2. Avocados. Next up is a creamy green powerhouse that too many men overlook: avocados. Now, I get it. Some guys think avocados are just for millennials or trendy toast. But don't let that fool you. Because this fruit, yes, it's a fruit, is one of the best testosterone-friendly foods on the planet. Why? Because it's loaded with monounsaturated fats, the good kind. These healthy fats don't just support heart health. They help your body balance hormones, especially testosterone. Think of them like building blocks. They allow your body to produce the hormones it needs, without throwing everything else out of whack. But that's not all. Avocados are also great at lowering cortisol, your body's main stress hormone. And here's something most guys don't realize. When cortisol goes up, testosterone goes down. It's like a seesaw. More stress means less strength, less energy, and less drive. But by eating foods like avocado, you help bring cortisol back down, giving testosterone the space to rise naturally. Plus, avocados are rich in vitamin E, magnesium, potassium, and even zinc, all of which play a key role in maintaining male vitality. So how do you get more into your diet? Easy. Slice it into a salad. Mash it on whole grain toast instead of butter or margarine. Even toss half into a smoothie for a creamy texture and a hormone-boosting hit. And here's the truth. Avocados don't just protect your heart, they power up your masculinity. So the next time you see one in your fridge, don't skip it. Make it part of your daily fuel. Your body, and your testosterone, will thank you. Coming up next. A food from the sea that acts like jet fuel for your manhood. Let's go. Food number 3. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines. Now let's talk about one of nature's most powerful testosterone boosters. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These fish aren't just good for your heart. They're a game changer for your hormones. Why? Because they're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, essential fats that your body can't produce on its own. Omega-3s reduce inflammation, improve blood flow, and support brain function. But most importantly for men over 50, they help increase testosterone levels naturally and keep your hormone system balanced. Fatty fish are also an incredible source of vitamin D, one of the key vitamins linked directly to testosterone production. In fact, studies show that men with low vitamin D levels tend to have lower testosterone. And what's the best food-based source of vitamin D? That's right, fatty fish. Now, how much do you need? Aim for 2 servings per week. That could be grilled salmon, baked mackerel, or even sardines on whole grain crackers. And here's a tip. Avoid deep frying. When you fry fish in vegetable oil, you destroy much of the omega-3s and introduce inflammatory compounds that work against your goals. Instead, try baking, steaming, or grilling with olive oil and herbs. If fresh fish is hard to find or you're just not a fan of the taste, a good quality fish oil supplement can also help. Just make sure it's mercury-free and from a reputable brand. So the next time you plan a meal, think beyond meat and potatoes. Think of fatty fish as testosterone fuel in a fillet. Fuel your body with what it needs to thrive, not just survive. And now, let's move on to one of the smallest foods with the biggest testosterone punch. Food number 4. Brazil nuts. Let's talk about a small snack with massive hormonal power, Brazil nuts. At first glance, they don't look like much, but inside each of these big, earthy nuts is something your body desperately needs: selenium. Selenium is a trace mineral, meaning your body only needs a small amount. But don't let that fool you. It plays a huge role in your health as a man. Why? Because selenium is directly involved in the production of testosterone and the proper functioning of the testes. In fact, men who are deficient in selenium often experience fatigue, low libido, and even reduced sperm count. All warning signs that your testosterone may be tanking. Here's the good news. Brazil nuts are one of the richest natural sources of selenium on the planet. Just 2 to 3 nuts per day can provide more than enough of this powerful mineral to support hormone production. But be careful, more doesn't mean better. Too much selenium can be toxic and cause unwanted side effects like hair loss, fatigue, or nausea. So here's what I recommend. Buy a small bag of raw, unsalted Brazil nuts. Keep them in your kitchen or office desk drawer. And every morning, population 2 nuts like a supplement. Quick, easy, and powerful. It's one of the simplest habits you can build that has a direct impact on your testosterone, mood, and energy. And here's the kicker. Just 2 Brazil nuts a day could give your hormones the jumpstart they need. No pills, no powders, just nature doing its job. Coming up next. One tiny food with a fiery punch that can heat up your circulation and your testosterone levels at the same time. Let's keep going. Food number 5. Garlic. Last but definitely not least, let's talk about garlic. Yes, that little clove you might throw into your dinner without thinking twice? Turns out, it's one of the most underrated testosterone-boosting foods out there. Let me explain why. Garlic contains a natural compound called allicin, and this stuff is powerful. Allicin helps reduce cortisol, your body's main stress hormone. As we talked about earlier, high cortisol means low testosterone. So when you lower cortisol, your body gets the green light to ramp up testosterone production. But allicin does more than that. It also improves blood circulation, which helps deliver nutrients and oxygen to your organs, muscles, and yes, even down there. Better blood flow means better vitality, better energy, and better performance where it counts. And here's the best part. Garlic is easy and affordable. You don't need a supplement. You don't need to spend a fortune. Just pick up a fresh bulb at the grocery store, peel a clove, crush it, and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking. That activates the allicin. You can cook it lightly or even add it raw to sauces, salads, or dressings. The key is to use it consistently. A little each day goes a long way. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Won't I smell like garlic all day? Maybe, but that smell, that's the scent of masculine power getting restored. Remember this. This tiny powerhouse not only flavors your meals, but also fires up your manhood. It's simple, it's natural, and it works. So there you have it. 5 foods, 5 ways to help your body take back what age is trying to steal. But we're not done yet. Stick around, because in the final part, I'll show you how to combine these foods into one simple daily routine. Let's bring it home. So if you're a man over 60, and you've been feeling drained, sluggish, or not quite like yourself lately, don't just reach for another pill or expensive supplement. Instead, start with your plate. Because these 5 natural, everyday foods, eggs, avocados, fatty fish, Brazil nuts, and garlic, can do what many medications promise, but without the side effects. They help your body restore the testosterone it's slowly been losing over time. They work with your biology, not against it. And here's the beautiful truth. You don't have to make massive changes overnight. Start small. Add one of these foods to your daily routine. Then 2. Then 3. Your body will thank you, and so will your energy, your strength, and your confidence. Because listen, it's never too late to feel strong, sharp, and full of life again. You don't have to settle for low energy, low drive, or feeling past your prime. Nature has your back. You just have to feed it right. And if you found value in this video, do yourself a favor. Tap that like button, subscribe for more content just like this, and share it with a brother, a buddy, or anyone you care about over 60. But before you go, do you know which 3 foods might be secretly killing your testosterone every single day, even if they look healthy? You might be eating them right now and not even realize it. Right finger click here to watch that next, and trust me, you'll be shocked. Stay strong, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next one.